Yo, look what I got from AliExpress. It is the Americons, Barry, aka Gat, and they combine to form Freedom King. They also have their individual bot and alt modes as well, and in this video I'm going to show you how to transform them, and in the end we're going to combine them into the Gestalt mode, okay? Yeah, these guys are pretty wild, man. They look so gnarly. And let me start by removing some of these accessories. They don't have a ton of articulation. They're kind of like oddities and an interesting tchotchke and kind of like that. It's like there's no knee articulation, no elbow, and the arms are just on spring loaded. And so it's not a super sophisticated product, but I do like what it does. Hey, before we go further, a quick word from our sponsor. This video review and toy were brought to you by AliExpress. AliExpress is a giant online marketplace hailing out of China, and they sell tons of consumer goods, including our favorite category, toys. If you'd like to purchase this toy and support the channel, click the affiliate link that can be found in the description. And if you're new to the platform, you can use the following search code to save up to 70% off of your purchase. And if you're already registered, you can utilize the other discount codes that can be found in the description as well. And as part of the sponsorship, I will encourage you to register and download their app. But as with any service that you're signing up for, read the terms of service and privacy policy first. With that out of the way, we now return to our program. I mean, the alt mode and then the combine mode, it's just very, very, very creative. And yeah, I had to kind of check him out. And so to transform Barry over here, and I was corrected, by the way. I put this on IG first, and I had called him Beretta. And people were like, no, 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 that's actually Barrett. And I was like, oh, because in the Chinese, they just called them phonetically. This guy's called like Gat Mode or something. And him, it just says AK, but for this guy, he's called Beretta or something like that. So I thought it was Beretta, but it's actually Barrett. And appreciate all the folks, not just on IG, but also on YouTube, who are basically giving me some insight. So this over here, this is going to spin. This also is going to spin, if I can get the clearance properly. Maybe I got to get this out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Should have done that. And so you know what? Let me actually just untab that. So a lot of stuff is just tabs and ports and posts, but they're pretty basic, you know. But it does the job. It does like everything it's supposed to do. I haven't really found any like poor QC, so to speak. And they even have some like ratchets and stuff. And you know what? I closed this up a little bit too early. And you will need a spudger, or I would like highly, highly, highly recommend it. And then after you close up the handle, it's going to go in here, and then you can close this up. Cool. And then you can push this up as well. And this over here is on a spring ratchet, and you can hear that, right? Same thing on the other side. And put those together. The arms are just going to depress on the spring. It's so ghetto, dude. It's so ghetto. And then this only goes in one way. There's like a little tab, as you can see, right? And so that's like a guide rail, and that'll get you in there. And then on the top, we got this scope thing. It's too bad this doesn't lift up the covering and stuff, but yeah, that's him right there. That's pretty sick, right? It actually, where's the missile at? It shoots missiles. That's kind of cool, right? So we just kind of pop that in there. Sorry, Gat. We're gonna test shot this on you. Okay, it didn't do anything. It did shoot out with a decent amount of force, but it didn't knock down good old Gat. And so yeah, that's Barry. I'm gonna set him to the side, and we're gonna start working on Gat. Okay. Barry is actually the legs. Gat forms the torso. So if we go by Gestalt logic, then Gat might be the leader of the group, considering his position, right? And I was going to say, I actually think the head sculpts are pretty decent. I've seen much, much worse. And AK over here almost looks like some like cybernetic bear. I kind of like that, dude. AK is my favorite of the squad. And so over here, Gat, we're just going to push his head back. Same thing over here. He has the push-in arms. He doesn't have, there's no knee articulation. There's no articulation, period. But you go in kind of accepting that almost, you know, it's like you're really just buying it for the alt mode and the combine mode. At least I am. So you get these up here, and then you're just going to spin them. And once you spin them, you can actually push these together. And then these will kind of like, you know, like Soundwave in G1, how he transforms in the cartoon. Like the legs always, they don't bend right here. They always kind of do this thing. And I thought it would have been cool if they actually introduced a Soundwave toy that transformed like that. Cool, right? That's pretty much it. And it's held from the top. Oh, I forgot. So he has this blaster, right? That was plugged into his back. And then we take that bit off. And it's not very finesse. It's all brute force, meaning like it's held in by friction. It only goes in one way. So it's designed. And so you're not going to get lost or anything like that. And that's going to go in there. And then that's going to go in there. And it's going to be held top down. And this won't. So here we go. That is Gat. Is this supposed to be like this? Maybe it is supposed to be like this. You hold it and then you... Maybe. For some reason, I thought it was underslung. But this makes more sense. You're holding it up with one hand and... But if that's the case, this firing mechanism should probably be on the other side. Because in the picture, it's depicted as being held like this. So I assumed that it was like this, but... Alright, AK. Sorry, buddy. You're the only one left. Oh, almost took him out. Almost took him out, but no, he's good. He's good. And so, alright, let's transform my favorite, AK. He has a little Megatron blaster over here on his hand. That's kind of cool. And like I said, he does look like this like cybernetic bear. And so you remove this. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having a lot of fun, dude. I like this set a lot. Yeah. I mean, I don't like it for its quality. I love it for its creativity. Absolutely love it for its creativity. I just love creative things, creative people. Yeah, just love that stuff. And so from over here, there's no tabbing mechanism, but you kind of like rock it down. And then you free this up, and then you get that prepared to go over there. I mean, they're all really, really easy transformations. And yeah, you pretty much do that. Oh, and by the way, man, I know that there are a lot of enthusiasts out there, so I've been calling this a clip. People are like, no, that's a magazine. And then I called this a magazine, and they're like, no, that's a clip. And I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I give up, dude. But apparently this is a magazine, and the clip is the thing that goes inside. I don't know, man. I'm not I don't like firearms. Yeah, I mean, I've shot them before, but I don't feel safe, and just not a fan. If you are, good for you. Then yeah, good for you, dude. And then from here, we'll yeah, they got these like, I mean, a lot of it is cheap, but it is on spring-loaded ratchets. I will say that, dude. And so this is the base right over here, and then we'll get this bit. We'll just have that in the front. So yeah, dude, I was gonna say, and I'll show you the firing mechanism on this one too. So when I posted this online, dude, YouTube flagged this. Oh, okay, it's on the. Whoa, that sounded kind of loud. The short got flagged actually as being like not friendly for advertisers, so I had to contest it because when they looked at it, they thought it was something else. But it's like, dude, I got orange tips on everything, baby. Orange tips on everything, so it's pretty safe. All right. I think they look good, dude. Their alt mode and their combined mode shine. Their individual bot mode is aight. Is aight. Okay, so to start, we are going to actually no, we're going to remove this bit right over here. And then we actually have to split this at the seam. And so I'm trying to see what's the best way to do this. I mean, slowly just peel where you can. I wouldn't necessarily yank on the limbs just because there's spring-loaded stuff over there. And if you have a spudger, just try to get in between it and crack it open. You can peel it open with your nails. I just don't want to, dude, because my nails have taken mad damage over the past course month or something like that. And so, okay, so from here, this is gonna do this, and it's going to rock forward. And there's this little screw over here, and so I initially thought that this mechanism moved because this is actually that's actually the fist. I know, but that's just what it does. And then this is going to untab the head. It does just this like random thing. There's no special hiding place or anything like that. But I am kind of forgetting how this works, to be completely honest. I do believe it's like this, and this will just, tab in back there. And this is going to become the side of the arm. I mean, you could lower it if you want, but that's the side of the arm. You're like, what? I know. And this top bit you free, and that's going to become the shoulder piece. I'm trying to see, like, does this go down here? I don't know, dude. Oh, I'm tripping, dude. There's a way to get the black. Maybe these are the ports that I'm thinking of, because this is going to tab in later on. And I guess it's just right here. Yeah, I thought it was somewhere closer to the hand area, but that's going to be one side. And this, we're going to do the same. Just going to bring that up. Rock it forward. And then we can have this hidden down here. Doesn't really tab into place or anything like that. And this we will rock down. We'll tab that in. And then we'll bring this down over here. And then we'll spin it. Yeah, that was a lot faster. Oh, and then of course, you gotta bring down this bit. All right. I know it looks like really weird and you're just like, dude, that doesn't look like anything. And you are absolutely right. But once we put everything together, it'll make a little bit more sense. Yeah, let's work on Gat. And then from here, we just want to pop that off. From here, we're just gonna raise up the combiner head. Not the best, but not the worst, actually. I've seen much worse. I think it looks okay. And so we do that. And then from here, we're just going to split the legs out. That's pretty much going to be it. Oh, so combine these bits again. And after you are done doing that, those two screw holes are just going to plug in nice and firm into those posts that you saw. That's the torso, okay? Set them up to the side. And certainly, last but not least, Barry. Take off the scope. And then we'll get this off. This one's kind of hard. It's a little hard to... Oh. I was like, it's really hard to... Oh, just came off. This bit. We have to split the entire thing in half down the seam. Yo, this spudger has really seen a lot of action. You can see it. It's all chewed up, dude. I'm kind of hungry right now, man. As much as I love doing these toy things, I love hanging out with my wife and just kicking it at home. Nice warm meal. And that's what I'm thinking about right now. And so, again, just got to split everything here just down the center line. And it's important that you split it in the right place and don't put any unnecessary stress where you don't need to, you know. That might be the biggest drawback to this toy in that it... See, don't do what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing. Is that, like, I wish there was a better way to split this. Right. So maybe I can... Okay, there we go. So, yeah, you can see it's like all tabbed in there and stuff. And Alrighty. I believe the head just spins around and it hangs out over there. This entire bit comes down and this just folds in, and it's actually going to tab in right there. So this is a pretty solid piece. Look at those wiener arms, dude. And that's the leg, right? And yeah, it stands up fine as like heel support and stuff. No issues. Same thing with this. Just have that down. Fold this entire bit down so that this little post goes into that port. And then there's another one down over here too. And that's going to go in here. Alrighty. Cool, right? And so now let's form Freedom King. I feel like I should be reciting the national anthem or singing the national anthem or reciting the Pledge of Allegiance or something, you know? Singing America the Beautiful. And the what is it? The rendition by Ray Charles singing America the Beautiful is just absolutely incredible. I may have to change the camera orientation at the end, but just know that we have now connected the torso to the legs, but the legs are kind of fiddly in that, like, you see that? There's no real hard ratchet or anything to kind of hold it in place, and yeah, that is a bit disappointing. That is a bit disappointing. And he wants to do that. Hold on for a second. Let me adjust the camera angle. 1 second. All right, that is a little bit better. We're going to take this. And what are we doing with this? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I guess it's just like that. Why do I remember this doing something else? And now I don't remember where this went. Oh, you know what? I know it does something like this. It hangs off of the shoulder or something like that. But let me get these bits plugged in, because I don't remember exactly where this sits. Huh. All right. So that's just going to go in there. You hear that nice little click. And while the legs, the split things kind of sucks, like, he does look good. I think he looks good. And you just need to kind of... Oh man, I don't know why he's slipping so bad to that side. I wasn't doing that earlier. Huh. That's not cool. I feel like this head is kind of getting in the way. I'm just like, dude, what'd I do yesterday? How come this didn't have any issues when I was propping him up and shooting videos and taking pictures and... Oh, man. Well, I know that's going to go over here. And that's great. Oh, I think that went right here. Yeah, I wish he wouldn't dip so much, though. And I really, really don't know why. Something must be, like, sitting weird or like... Well, he's not supposed to be doing that. He's supposed to be looking like this. And I realize it's very blurry, so I apologize about that. He should be looking like this. But for some reason, he just wants to... he just wants to keep doing that. Oh, bro, what are you doing, dude? We were fine just a second ago in dress rehearsals and stuff. I'm not really sure why you're doing that. All right, I can't get him to stand. But that's him, Freedom King. Oh, man, I'm kind of disappointed, dude. I was like, we're going to have a really cool finish, and I'm going to show you. But now he's just kind of lopsided. Anyway, if you'd like to pick up your copy, check out AliExpress. Link is in the description, and I will talk to y'all very soon, okay? Bye. Hey, quick addendum. I got it to stand. He's not leaning or anything, but man, yeah, if you shake him a little bit, that's what's going to happen. Anyway, see ya.